All right. Okay. We're live. Let me give Dennis a call. My trusty phone. We'll get it so that you can hear this live. Speakerphone. Let's see.
Hello.
Hey, Dennis, you there?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, this is going live. This is working, bud. Just let me introduce you to people that don't know. And there's a few out there because it's been a little while. This is Dennis Newman, our co-host with me. Coming up in the next couple of weeks once we get everything set. Great guy. It was Mr. USA, national competitor, Mr. USA pro bodybuilder. And he's on his way to making a new life and doing very well for himself. Dennis, say hello and tell me what you're doing.
Hello. How's everybody? Hope you're doing well.
What you up to, Dennis?
I'm sore as hell. I just started working back out. And I took about a month off just to kind of get things, take a break a little bit. And yeah, now it's, you know, gone to the gym and said, man, I think I do too much.
Yeah, well, I mean, people don't understand that even if you're a pro bodybuilder or if you're a national champ, it doesn't make a difference. You know, you take the bumps and grinds just like everybody else. You know. It's
well, you know what, man? You stay consistent for so long that you kind of want to go back to life and just kind of relax and see what happens and then you when you come back you forget about it. You forget about how sore you can make yourself. You know, because it's a different story.
Yeah. Tell us what do you?
Then you sit there and regret it, feeling sick and stuff. But the food will help it.
Tell us what are you doing right now, Dennis? Excuse me while I cough. What are you doing right now? Tell us what you're doing.
I'm on the porch right now looking at the moon
Mm-hmm.
and sunset's going down
Mm-hmm.
in Colorado, in Fort Collins, Colorado. Beautiful with 80 degrees today. It's
Awesome.
perfect. And guess what? It's going to snow tomorrow.
So it's got Maine weather, huh? It's the same.
It's going to be 23 degrees tomorrow. And right now I'm like in shorts and a shirt, no shoes or anything. Just like it's totally beautiful right now.
Awesome. So what are you doing business-wise? Let us know ahead of time so we can.
All right. Well, I'm doing anti-aging. Actually, you know what? I help people feel better. You know, under a doctor's care, and we take the blood test and see what your levels are, and we get you feeling like you did when you were 25 years old. Well, people over 35. You know, and you know, totally do the Botox and Juvederm and all the lady stuff, and you know, it's all good stuff.
That's awesome. How can people get a hold of you, Dennis?
You guys can email me at newmandennis46@gmail.com or call my office at 714-710-6751.
Okay.
If you guys have any questions, just ask Dougie, and he'll get you in contact with me.
Yeah, that's a definite. We're starting to do that right now for you. You know, it's just one of those things that wintertime's coming, and you got to feel good, right?
I've noticed, and I've talked to a lot of people too, and a lot of guys, they're content on how they feel, and they don't know any better because you know what? I mean, doctor's going to tell you, hey, your levels are at 300-400, and that's normal. That's not normal, you know. I mean, if you're okay with, you know, not feeling one thing of sex in your mind or whatever, you know, you're kind of like a kilding. You're not emotional. You don't have, you know, you come home, you go to work, come home, and then you go watch TV, fall asleep, and it's a daily routine. You don't have any energy to do anything. And I see a lot of these guys, they don't know the other side. They don't know what it feels like to have a lot of energy and be active. And you know, they get in this slump, especially when you get older. And slump. You know.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a, that's a needed thing and stuff. And people wonder what happened to you. Back in the day, you came onto the bodybuilding scene. Back when there was just magazines, there really was no internet. And you waited for your monthly magazine, and you heard to Bookland or Border Books, and you picked it up. You're like, wow, then you see you and see us on the covers and stuff.
I can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Is that better?
I can hear you, but you're like.
How's that? Is that better? Yeah, this is his audio. We're gonna fix all this stuff.
I don't know what kind of phone you have.
Well, it's my Galaxy. What was I say? Do us a favor. Tell us what you've been doing since you stopped bodybuilding and stopped stopped competing. What have you been doing, like, progressively?
You know what? I've had a few projects that I've been working on, and then I've been just doing personal training off on the side, but mostly traveling and doing different projects that one way or another got involved in with different people and stuff. And then went to Florida, and that's how I met my partner Jeff. And he owns a full-on pharmacy and anti-aging and hormone replacement. And I branched off over here to Colorado, and it's actually what I've been looking for. To help people out and have them transition to that other phase of their life. They're not 20 years old anymore. So I know how that feels. It's like being in bodybuilding. As long as I have to. Sustain a certain level as well. And when I first got tested with my blood test, I was at like the level 60 or something like that. My free testosterone, and man, I was like producing as much as a 9-year-old boy. And now I was wondering, because I was depressed. I was, just not feeling it. I had no energy, no sex drive, no nothing, and it was miserable. And when I got on, it was like that opening feeling. You go, oh, this is and all you do is praise that you wish you had done it, years earlier or whatever, But
give us some signs of that, Dennis. Give us some give us some signs that you should notice as a male. What you should notice, and go get your T levels checked and stuff like that. Give us a sign.
Depression, tiredness, laziness. Not being aware of your vitality, and not even thinking about it. Maybe even just it's being Groundhog Day, and you just can't find the energy. Everything seems to be. You're too tired by the end of the day, And your thinking is just off, it's just off. It's hard to explain. It's almost like a clarity. Your clarity just opens up,
Yeah, well, that's a good thing that you're doing this and coming out and trying to help out people that need it, and it's a conversation that really isn't talked about that much. You know what I'm saying?
Well, everybody thinks they're fine until they do it. They realize how far behind they were, and they didn't realize that. It's like women go through menopause. I mean, men go through andropause. You know what I mean? So there's ways of treating that to get you back to that feeling that you were when you were like 25 years old. I mean, how do you think Rocky Balboa, did all those Rocky and Rambo movies at age 60?
That's true. That is true. And the thing is that we need people more like you to help out with trying to set a precedent and trying to help out with guys that don't know what's going on. Women do. I mean, women go through menopause and they know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, they educate themselves because it's inevitable that it's going to happen. So they educate themselves. Where men, they have no clue. I'm doing all right. It's fine. Yeah, still get it up. But no, it's like. Yeah.
And
it's like, it'll change your thinking and the way your whole perspective on life is. You know, you wake up in the morning actually excited for the day. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of people don't realize though, too, Dennis, is that level, those levels can just all of a sudden abruptly like cut right off. You know, and then you wonder why
you lose half of it at the age of once you're 50,
mm-hmm.
you lose half of your testosterone in your body. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're barely functioning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the same with women. Women. I mean, have you ever noticed like when women get older, they start looking like men? It's because of the lack of estrogen. It's lowering as they get older. It's the same with men. Men start looking like old women when they start getting breasts. They start getting the flab, the big butts. You know what I mean? Guys,
yeah.
They just fall apart if you don't take care of it. You don't notice it. That's what happens. And you know.
Well, that's a good thing.
You know, that's why women at their at age 40 or 50 or whatever get those injections in their wrinkles right near their mouth and their nose because they're getting deeper and deeper because of their hormones. You know, they're diminishing.
Well, this is a subject that we should have a whole hour or two on, you and I, once we get going, and have a talk about, have some people call in and ask some questions and stuff, which we can do. And it's a good thing. I think it's a positive thing, and it's not a negative thing. Negative things are, guys that are competing today that are taking tons of shit that look like they look like Transformers, like Karen Clark said, Transformers. Ain't like
anytime anybody does anything that's over exaggerated or too much of it's gluttony. You know what I mean? Anything is gluttony. Too much of anything is going to hurt you. You take too much vitamin A, it'll kill you. You know?
Yeah.
But
no,
nobody else will know that.
I'm glad to have you as a co-host, man. I really think that this is gonna take off in a good way.
Absolutely. I mean,
it really is.
Nothing but positive. And you know what the best thing is when they actually they see this light and they feel what they feel, and they call me and tell me. It's like I led them to this sound of youth.
Yeah. No, exactly. I mean,
it really changes lives. It really does. Not only mentally but physically too.
Doesn't it make you feel good in a good way though? You're helping out.
Yeah. I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
I'm helping somebody.
Well, you can look in the mirror each day.
I want to be led into the pearly gates. You know what I mean?
Yeah, knocking around and say, what did I do? Yeah, I know what you say. We talk about this, guys. We talk about this every day, just on a different cup, not just about bodybuilding. I mean, Dennis has been through this, and we're talking about, people that want to compete, and people that they it's just one thing after another. It's just like repetitive stuff for you and I talking about this all the time. That's why we talk about other things. I mean, we get more of a plethora of just bodybuilding, and
we already know bodybuilding. We already know it. Why even talk about it? We're past that. Like if you're not if you're not already motivated and already doing what you're doing, what do you need to talk about it? Just do it. You know what I mean? So, I mean,
no, exactly. But we get.
I just leave it. Yeah, leave the office to
no, we get a lot of good stuff planned for this on a platform. And the thing is too is we can reach out to a lot of people on just different, helping them out the right way. You know what I'm saying? And this is a good way to do things. The thing is too is that this next year you coming out this next summer. Hopefully here we're gonna get you out here. So maybe and Jerry, and we can do a Q&A like on stage. You can do a Q&A just about life and bodybuilding or iron or anything to do with positive stuff. And that's what we want to try to make it. Every day that I call you and stuff like this, always positive, always laughter. Never any negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? It always ends in a fun way. Correct?
Hey man, you know what? Sometimes I always imagine that you have to go through something really really bad to make you appreciate every day that you wake up. And
True.
And you get to see the sunsets, you get to see the trees. And animals and everything like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people they get so busy and caught up in their days and their marriages and how they feel disrespected. Their expectations weren't met.
Yeah.
There's frustration
No,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
exactly,
So
exactly.
I don't expect anything. I think everything is great, man. Next thing I get involved in, or if I see a, an animal, I think that's a blessing.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Now, Dennis, this is a short one today, just as to get us out there because we got things we got to do. But do me a favor, tell them how to get a hold of you again one more time.
Okay, hey, email me at newmandennis46@gmail.com, and you can reach me at 714-710-6751.
Mm-hmm. Or you can get a hold of me too, and I'll give it to Dennis.
Or get a hold of Dougie here. He'll direct you.
Since I'm your PR rep now.
My PR guy. Talk to
my PR guy right here. But this is awesome. This is going to be the goes in the news with Doug and with tennis right now, and it'll be that way when Matt goes back too. We're gonna dive put it out a little bit here and there. We're gonna do a lot of things, and this we got planned, and we're gonna work on this the next month solidly. So solid platform and everything else. And Dennis, it's a pleasure talking to you each and every day. It's a pleasure being around you on the phone. And I love you, bro. And the thing is, this is going to be a good thing, bro. It's one of those things. You got to take care of your cold, and I got to take care of mine too, because we sound like two friggin' old men, like coughing and stuff. Not a big deal. All right, Dennis, I want to say goodbye, and I'm going to call you tomorrow. Okay? I'll see how this come out.
Okay, sounds good. All right,
you too.
man. Thanks a lot, buddy.
God bless. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Dennis Newman. That's our co-host. Yeah, I got a hacking cold, a bad cold, but usually don't get that, but it happens. But yeah, it's a plus. And I'm looking actually a little bit better than I did yesterday. Looking not peaked yesterday, bad. But yeah, he's funny as can be. And we're gonna stop this, and I'm gonna put this on YouTube. On Facebook. Okay, God bless you.